Another report that highlighted some of the cybersecurity threats was the Verizon 2014 report, and what they found were point-of-sale intrusions. So again, if you're at a restaurant and you swipe your credit card, right there's a lot of vulnerability. Secondly, cyber espionage, and the Judiciary Committee, as well as some of the other Senate committees, have focused on this, and they've held public hearings on this issue. So what I found fascinating was I was listening to a hearing once, and they said, well, espionage has been around since our country began. George Washington engaged in it. Every world leader probably has for eons. But now with cyber espionage, that's an additional threat, and that truly is the threat that you may not see coming because of how it is disguised. And therefore, it's very, very important that you have multiple layers of protection throughout your information system and cybersecurity and IT network, because otherwise it can be infiltrated and you can be at a severe disadvantage. The Sony breach is an example of that. There was a movie ready to go out and it was made public. And so those types of things are issues that you really want to look out for in terms of cyber espionage. Web app attacks. So what are you downloading to your smartphone, and how are you going to prevent, again, social engineering and phishing from occurring on your app? How do you figure out whether or not the app is secure or not? Some are more reputable than others, and again, it's knowing where you're going, just like accessing certain websites, as to what apps may be more or less vulnerable. Insider misuse, that's always an issue, and different reports always highlight that. It's the internal threat, people downloading data, people selling data, that happens a lot, or miscellaneous errors. Again, going back to that list that was in the ABA article, you can have someone who's completely ignorant in terms of technology, or someone who is very sophisticated, yet the harm to the organization can be the same.